Hello and welcome back to Total War Attila. This is episode 10 and we are beginning with the Battle of Attila. Now we will go ahead and rush, if we can, straight into here. And then we'll have one unit of Marines hold the line, and then we'll use the other bow Marines, and they can assist with archer fire. Now the archers have helped blunt their charge. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull back. Right, we'll use one unit to hold them back, and then we'll get the others back to back to. Oh, mind. I'm gonna deploy a unit of these guys here. Now we can let the archers open fire. I'm gonna redeploy the Secretary to the other side. Right, you're gonna have to deploy this way. And it turns out this archer unit is out of ammo, so as is this. I guess right now it's time. It's time we counterattack.
Our men have rallied.
Although these guys are here though. There you go, there's one unit of Palatina defectors. There's another. Now you go for these, you go for these. There we go. Battle 1. They lost 640, we lost 514 men. Probably. Army defeated. Now we can go back to here and we'll planish. So, at Sirmium, I have responded with, so I have brought the 10th and the 3rd Legions to Sirmium. Let me see. So if I took you out of here, will you rebel? Yeah, you will. And you're gonna rebel as well. Okay. I'm gonna put the 9th Legion then. I'm gonna put you in Tremontium. This is a major problem. Sassanid Empire has chosen war. This is concerning.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, there's these guys. Come on. No.
Broken and running for their lives.
Right, they're back.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
Smash. No. Not enough. I tried holding them back.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
We'll see how long these guys hold before they give up. They're now defending on 2 fronts. Slowly being worn down. Half their strength now.
The men are losing
Make him.
faith.
No.
Our men have given up and are...
So we lost 480 men. They lost 581. So yeah. So there's some Eastern Roman separatists, and they're wanting to attack here. They do have a unit of Clevenarii, which is scary but manageable. Heavy infantry, you will be deployed deployed this way. Palatina guards, you will be here, ready to command. And then we'll have a unit of Secretary here, and a unit of Secretary here. So, yeah. Cavalry, you can go with the We'll have the Brodromoi head with these guys. Scout Equites, you guys will deploy outside here. We'll deploy in ambush positions. Unless I've missed anything, I think we're good to go. Well, I think I'll put that up. No, I won't put any barricades up just in case we have to withdraw. I don't think we do, or we would, but never know.
There are those who say I have been touched by the gods.
So we're up against some separatists. Let's see what they can bring. Now, they are up against veterans of the 3rd Legion. These men have seen action. And we'll see what a veteran force will do to, well, in comparison, freshly raised troops. And we'll have them all deploy into Testudo, just so that any missile units that they may deploy be only partially successful. We'll wait with our attack, with our 2 attack columns. I aim for this deployment for total destruction of their army. Now, they do have Brodromoi cavalry, so I can't spring my trap too early. Now, they are marching up with their axe warriors, so I'm going to get my Zagatari to target them. Now we attack. Now, Scout Equites, you are to launch your attacks quickly. Yeah, they're throwing themselves onto this unit. But our archers are doing their jobs. Yep. Now we engage these with the entire Roman cavalry. And now you will swing around Troy, completely the other part of the army. Now their cavalry is trying to make a break for it, so we're gonna engage them with a unit of this. You're gonna follow this, and you're gonna turn about with this. Now, Legio, you are to smash theirs into their rear.
We have gained the upper hand.
Now, we attack.
The general has fallen. Our victory is yours.
That's dead. Not a man leaves alive. That was a crushing victory. Yeah, they attacked a much larger force. A much larger and better equipped force. We must deal with this new eastern threat. Let's begin. Legio 8. Well, actually, we can upgrade you to set our armor Sagatari. And we've got Comes, heavy attack cavalry. Now, let me have a look, please. Can I make peace with the Huns? I don't want to, but I'm sort of inclined to, because I'm going to take on Persia. I'm going to need everything I've got. So let me see if I can pay you to make peace. And I can join the war against the Geats. These guys, maybe? No. Okay. I'm going to wait for these guys then to make the first moves. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we are going to pack up with the 1st Legion and we are going to head east. Same goes with you. And also it means now Legio 6 is an entirely cavalry force, which is quite cool actually. You're going to go here so you can cross. So what we are to now do is we will try and attack this force. So Persian bowmen. Right, go ahead and charge these down with this unit. There we go. Now you can join them.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
They're all being committed now to that flank, so I'm actually just going to attack now.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
I need to engage this unit. And my archers must attack this, as they are doing. Go with the heavy shots. Oh, we got this cavalry unit here. Oh, nice. Now, slam into the rear of this of the left flank. Precision shot, please. So we're going to engage their the Persian nobles. Then we are going to send these guys up here to support the efforts up there with the general, which I suspect is probably going to die in a moment. But the fact he hasn't died yet is a surprise. There we go. Away. Our general's dead.
Black tidings. Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Their general is dead.
Yeah.
Lethal blow. Victory.
Fortunately, no cavalry left, but that's okay. And that's victory. We lost 400 men in that fight. They lost 809, so they took twice the casualties we did, or around twice the casualties we did. Obviously, we lost the general. Unsure whether we lost the cavalry. No, we didn't. Okay, we just about we hung on to those. Last one. Now we can get you. So we got a new commander for Legio 8, and we'll chase him down
Them out.
and rout the rest. Fantastic.
At your command.
Now, that's an Armenian army destroyed. I believe also this repelled an attack by the Armenians, so that was good. Now, what do we got? So, I'm going to call Legio 2 to Aelia Capitolina.
Ready for orders.
Legio 9, you have to go up to Vimiacum.
As a garrison.
Actually, no, you have to go to Marcanopolis, actually. I want to scatter defense. You guys are to all remain here to defend Sirmium. I don't think you should be able to circumnavigate into Vimiacum. You may be able to via this road, which is sort of a concern. We can't actually recruit any more legions, can we? No. It's a no. Okay. So, what we could do actually is go straight for Nisibis, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to hold the front with the legions we have at the moment, receive the attacks by the Sassanids, and then as soon as we've repelled some of their attacks, then we can go ahead and strike. Like, for example, with the Armenians, they attacked, they got up on the upper hand, they won a siege, but then that left their army weakened. So when when Legio 8 arrived, we could easily smash them. But for what we'll do right now is we're going to have to rest up, because it's currently winter. So, obviously, attrition is going to be a thing that affects us. So, if we did go for this, if we went for Nisibis, then my problem is that I think at the moment we're in a quite a good defensive position. Because if they attack through here, they get attritioned as they approach. And if they attack through here, well, you know, if they are repulsed, if they attack through here, we can easily cut them off and besiege their capital and so on. Now, I think the first goal of the 1st and 6th Legions is going to be simple. I think we're going to attack... we're going to destroy Armenia. If we can destroy the allies of the Sassanids, then it'll be a one-on-one fight, in which case we can win. So if I were to attack here, I would have the forces of the garrison only. Now, on the map here, I have noticed that we've got a unit of... we're going to have some reinforcements coming on that flank. We're actually going to take advantage of this, and we're going to move forward. We'll take advantage of the fact that we've got several units coming in from several flanks, so...
Reinforcements enter the fray.
Yeah. Now, you're going to attack from this way. Just kind of slow down, so I've got that. Sagatari. Cavalry. Got you. And we've got heavy infantry. This will be the large... Okay, so this side will be the...
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
We are to launch an attack and pin them in place, whilst our reinforcements outflank them. Go ahead and get in there quickly. Let's see if we can draw them out. I'll turn around and engage. Yeah, and there's some unit of some cavalry that's struck back at our flank units.
This is a shameful display.
These guys are rushing up as fast as they can. Heavy infantry, you're incoming. Now we've got scout equitas too. Now cavalry.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Cavalry unit swing south and engage their artillery. Right, the cavalry's delayed enough for the infantry to get in. Beautiful. Right, you go and you take those out. Here we go. Now we just need to reinforce. Goodness me, this is a huge battle.
The enemy should know when the odds are hopeless.
Here we go. So I'm going to pull back what cavalry remains. Now, the scout equites, you are to engage. Actually, you are to just sit back for a moment. What, are you exhausted? No, you're fresh, actually. These guys are certainly exhausted, though, aren't you? Oh. That one unit of Lanciaries has actually taken on 2 units by itself, and it won. Well done.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. A dark day. The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Finish this. Let's finish it with a cavalry charge by the Scout Equites.
A glorious victory will soon
In you go. Beautiful. That was a hard-fought victory. I think we probably, if we took more casualties than them, we didn't, but we took pretty heavy casualties ourselves, but I think that three-pronged attack, I think, completely overwhelmed them. I think. Now, we did lose a general, and I believe that's one of our legions incapacitated for the moment, but that's Legio 3 incapacitated. So I'm going to bring you back to Serdica, where you can await, where you'll receive reinforcements. And Legio 9, you will engage and smash the remaining Hunnic force. There we go. That's the siege relieved. And Legio 5, you're going to go on the hunt for this and smash it. And then we're going to have Legio 10, you're going to take over the you'll sit in Sirmium on garrison duty. And yeah, these guys can just sit and replenish for a bit. Because they took pretty heavy casualties, but yeah, that was a very successful battle though. Now let's go ahead and pivot north, and we'll crash into the Pontic rebels here. And smash them. Nice. There we go. And now we can continue onwards to Armenia. Well, I think we're going to take this. I think we're going to take this road to Tosp and then up to Duin. And then once we start advancing, then we'll have Legio 8 join them midway through, and then Legio 4 will then launch an attack on the Cebus. But for that, I would quite like Legio 2 to go there. Or I could do Legio 8, actually. Legio 7, sorry. Right. Legio 7 go up to Mesa. Legio 2 will you will resume the you will resume the garrison of Nova Trans that place. And then actually and then you'll head up to Odessa, and then as soon as we're ready, Legio 4 and 7 will attack Nisibis together. Bankrupt again. Right, I managed to scrounge together enough money to get through this turn. These guys want a military alliance of 500, but yeah, I don't know what to do. I found the main Sassanid army. So what we're going to do is I'm going to assemble my forces around Armida. Then I've got, yeah, so I've got Legio 6, I've got Legio 4, and I've got Legio 1 all here, and then Legio 7 will be the rear guard. Odessa should have a garrison, should be able to withstand a siege for a little bit. Legio 8 will deal with that rebel force. We've got rebels in Salona, but I can't really do anything about that. Damavia, do you have a garrison? You do. So I'm not really sure what to do, but
How may I serve you?
I'm hopeful that whatever it is we're doing, it's enough. Alrighty, guys, I think this is where we leave today's episode. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be, but I think this is going to be a perfect start to the next episode. So this is where we will leave this for today. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I shall bid you guys farewell. Cheerio, bye.